Hey, what's up everyone? This is Rabatsut from Euphoria, and today I'm here with a really exciting Cinema 4D tutorial. Before we talk about tutorial, I want to give few shoutouts to my friends. First is, if you're looking to learn HTML and CSS and you really can't find any tutorial for them, I have a perfect series going on for you. Elias from checkit.com is doing some HTML and CSS tutorials step by step. He's gonna teach you really nicely, and if you're interested, just go subscribe them, watch the videos. The links will be in the description below and on the screen. Alright, so yeah, just go and learn. Yay! And second thing is, join Checkit Inspiration group if you're really interested in like getting feedback for your artworks. I mean, who doesn't want feedbacks on their artworks? Alright, so go there, join the group, enjoy. Also, but like, don't promote there. It's not a good thing if you promote there. Alright, so about the tutorial now. Today what we're going to create are these, what you're seeing on my desktop. These are called tunics, I guess. I think they're called tunics if I remember right, but if not, just Google about them. Alright, I'll Google about them too afterwards, after the tutorial. So yeah, these are called tunics, and we're gonna model them in Cinema 4D. It's pretty simple. So for all the hardware guys, please like this tutorial, subscribe me, comment if you want. Alright, so let's get straight into this tutorial. Let's open up Cinema 4D. I'm using Cinema 4D R15. You can use R13, R12, I don't know. So now start a tutorial. Let's add a cube, and I'm gonna take the fillet here, just let's do now, and let's hold control and drag this here, so it will make a copy of the first cube. And let's change the segment in the copy to 3 for the in the segments for X to 3 and in the Z to 3. And now we'll go into display and change it to display guarded shading lines. Alright, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I guess that's the right way to pronounce it. So now let's go to right view by hitting F3, and we're going to drag the cube 1 down below. So if you don't for the organization sake and you don't get confused, we're gonna name this before we do anything. So the cube 1 will be body for me, and the cube will be head. Alright, select the body now, and let's drag it down and size it down a lot, so it looks like smaller than head, and drag it up till it meets the end. You need to zoom it up. Alright, so you see, like, we're gonna connect it right there. Alright, so now let's go to the perspective view by hitting F1, and we're gonna select the body. Make sure you have selected the body and hit C. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is go to point selection tool, and we're gonna go in the right view again by hitting F3, and we're gonna zoom in and select rectangle selection tool. Make sure you have unticked only select visible elements. It will help us a lot, and drag it around the middle one. Alright, only the middle lane or column. There you go. It has selected all the points, and now what we're gonna do is go in the scale tool and use this blue arrow and drag it outwards. There we go. And now we're gonna go in the perspective view by hitting F1, and you'll see both the points are selected, and we're gonna select the polygons by going to polygon selection tool and selecting light selection tool, and we're gonna drag that around. So here, alright. So after the one box, after the big one, now let's go in the other side, hold shift, and we're gonna drag same way. Alright, so it's selected the both. Yay. So now let's right click, let's extrude, and we're gonna extrude it to, I guess, 0.9. Enter. Now let's right click, extrude inner, 2.5. Yeah. Now let's right click again, extrude inner, make sure it's make it big, and we're gonna bring it out like this, you know. And let's right click again, last time, select the extrude inner, make it like 3.7, apply, and go to scale tool again, drag it. So there you go, our simple hands are made. And now let's go and down of the cube, and we're going to select edge selection tool and select these two. Alright, now we're going to make them smaller like this using the scale tool, so it gets smaller. And now we're gonna go in the polygon selection tool, select these. Oops, make sure you're on the light selection tool, guys, and hold shift while selecting. Make sure you don't select the polygon next to the hands. If you have, like, hold control and click there, it will deselect it, and select these and shift. Remember, alright, always remember, use shift. Alright, so we have selected the part for, legs. We're gonna work on it right now. So let's right click on the selected side and select extrude, and we're gonna make it like 3.2, apply, and we're gonna drag this. Alright, so not much, alright, remember, not much. And now let's right click and extrude inner, let's apply, bring it out a bit like this, again right click, extrude inner, and drag it down. Maybe right click again, once, maybe, alright then. So the body is ready, I guess. And let's go to effectors and add a taper, so we'll have some squishy body, so it looks smaller than the head. And add taper into the body, and we're gonna go to model selection tool and light selection tool, and we're gonna select this yellow point that is here and drag it inwards before you light. So there you go. I like this way. It looks a bit squishy inside and awesome. There you go. And now what I'm going to do to merge these layers is go to object and add current state object. It's gonna duplicate merge layer of this body, and for the backup, what I'm going to do is add a null body and drag this body into null and name it backup for keeping it organized and all that stuff. And I'm gonna make it invisible. Alright, so our body is ready, I guess. Now it's time for the head. Make it edible, so we're not gonna mess up with the head a lot. And what we're going to do is add a effector called Spherify, and we're gonna drag it inside the head, and we're gonna drag it up here, and we're gonna see it looks so good. Yo, oh my God, so and we're gonna drag this right there and make it pretty small. Alright, so I like it that way. You can keep it however you want, however big you want, small you want, depends on you guys. Let's see if there's any difference or not. So we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the body. Selecting the head, going to objects, adding current state of object, dragging the other one in the background. Alright, so we have the head and the body, but we don't have eyes or the smile. Alright, let's to make the eyes, what we're going to do is add a circle spline, alright, and make the radius to 15. Maybe smaller, I don't know, but let's first fix it. And add an extrude and drag the circle into the extrude, bring it out, and we're gonna try dragging it out right there, and we're gonna size this a lot. Size this alright. Select the circle, use the scale tool, and size the stuff out of it. And maybe extrude smaller, maybe 9, 10, I don't know. No, mess around with it, guys. And we're gonna drag it into the head. Alright, so it's gonna look nice. Now let's hold control and drag it down, you know, up, and it's gonna duplicate it, and we'll drag it and hold shift. Place it right here. It's gonna be his eyes anyway. Alright, now so we're gonna make the smile. Alright, it's a bit tricky, but so pay attention. Add a cube, drag down the cube out. Oops, I think I didn't drag it. Yeah, I dragged. Alright, and make it like small rectangle, you know, with small length and height. Alright, so it should be really small. Let's scale it down. Make sure it's thinner, not thick that much. And what we're going to do is add segments to it. Increase the segments a lot, like 8 on the X, 6 on the Y, 5 on the Z. And now we're gonna go is select this live selection, hit C on the keyboard to make it editable, and add an effector called bulge, and we're gonna drag it in the cube. We're gonna drag the cube into it. So select the bulge. No. Alright, so let's drag the bulge in the cube, and we're gonna change the strand. Right. And make it roundish. Maybe, I know, wait a second. What we're going to do is drag the bulge right now. Select the cube and drag it, you know, into 90 degree. So, negative 90 or 90. Alright, so hold shift and it'll be 90. And let's drag the bulge. And we're gonna do it like this. Alright guys, make sure bulges that are right like this. In the center also, you know, we want bulge to give it a nice smile, baby. Smile it, yeah. Maybe a bit more, but like this. And what we're gonna do is go to mesh, axis center, and execute. Close. Oh. What I'm going to do is select the cube, which is smile in this case, and we're gonna go to mesh, axis center, and execute and close. Alright, so what we're going to do now is do the same thing. Going to objects, current state of objects, drag this sucker into the backup, and we're going to drag this we're going to select the smile that we just added right now. We're going to drag, rotate it to 90 degree on the edge, and 90 degree 90 degree in the P. Alright, so 90 degree in the B and 90 degree in the P. And let's drag this up. I know this smile wasn't really a nice smile. He's smiling really less, but you can always scale this how much you want into smile. Then you go smile for it. We're smile, but you know, guys, I guess it's still alright. There you go. So there you go. Now let's add some lightning. Alright, so I'm going to use my lightrooms. I'll give also I'll give you the lightroom packs, you know, for free if this video hits like 150 views and 220 20 likes, and I will give you the lightrooms. Okay, but right now let's go to file, merge down. Wait a second, there we go. I'm gonna select this one, big square over like that, and there we go. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is delete the replace me, and I'm gonna select everything else except this Lightroom pack stuff, and drag this up and hit the camera here, and we're gonna rotate every single thing because I guess it was in the wrong way. 180 degrees, and maybe size this up. Alright, so let's drag this sucker down, and let's go here, and I'm going to change it to 1920, maybe. Nah, I'll just give it 800 for now, and go to effects, global illumination for now. And for the like head, body, and smile, I'm gonna add all of them except the backup in a group. It will be easy to add a material and all that stuff. And to add them in groups, select everything you want and hit Alt G. It's gonna make them into group, and I'm say to next. And what we're going to do now is make it I already have material, but I'll make it. Alright, so double click on the matte palette and select the color and make it white, and drag it onto the head, the body, and we're gonna duplicate it and just change the color to grayish black, and we're gonna drag it to extrude. Alright, so I did something wrong and we're gonna still hit Y. Alright, so there you go. I made it smile. Maybe drag the smile out a bit, I don't know. Alright, let's render out and see how it goes. There we go. It looks nice, I guess, but I'll drag this. Oops. Drag this. So there you go guys, you have idea how you can create your own tunics. This wasn't really nice tunics, I guess, but you still guys still have idea. I put a lot of time, you know, like fixing it, but as tutorial needs to be quick, I did it really fast, so sorry for that. But yeah, if you still like the video, please like it, comment, favorites, and you know, like, do go on the links for the shoutouts, and I'll be giving you the project files in the and download will be in the description below. Hey guys, if this video gets 150 views and 20 likes, remember 150 views and 20 likes, I'll give away the lightrooms. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video guys. I'll meet you guys next time. Peace.